once again to CCW's Wrestling Rampage. I'm the voice of CCW, Nelson Rahi, Chocolate Pain. Let's have a look at tonight's show. And on today's show, we see Big 50 go up against CCW newcomer Patriot, and the end to a year-long rivalry when Ajax takes on Welsh Dragon, plus all the news from the latest CCW events.
Alright, here we go then, we're going to bring in our first fighter. Please, make as much noise as you can for Patriot.
So welcome back to CCW Collision Course. We've got our first match going to be underway now, and the stars of Basic Pro Wrestling.
Patriot comes out first, whipping up the crowd with a bit of enthusiasm.
The lovely lucha libre mask.
Really whipping them up there. It's going to be a good fight, this first fight, to kick off the evening.
Big 50, for those of you who don't know, who's going to be up against the Patriot tonight, is a Basics Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion. So we're going to see tonight if his skills can come across to singles wrestling.
Looking mean there, Big Patriot.
He seems really up for this one.
Just loosening the shoulders.
And now, his opponent, the Rock God, Big 50.
Here's the man you've been waiting for, Big 50 stepping out.
As I said before, Big 50, a Basics Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion. Here he is, bringing his trusty guitar with him down to the ring.
Don't think that's going to do him any favours with the crowd there. Really psyching him up.
Big 50 leaving, doesn't respect the crowd of Conway.
What's happened here? Take two, here we go, Big 50 coming down the other side of the stairs this time.
Patriot doesn't seem too impressed, lying on top of the ring ropes.
Passes that guitar over. Really giving the crowd a good talking to here, Big 50. Looks like we're going to have a good match here tonight.
Referee just checking the Patriot then.
Referee Max Davis, by the way. For those of you who didn't hear that, Max Davis is the referee.
Taking off those studded shoulder pads. Obviously can't wrestle in those.
Oh, he's got a lot to take off here.
He certainly does.
Patriot looks bored, he's feigning sleep there.
He's not happy, is he? Here we go.
First match of the night. Patriot versus Big 50 in the CCW roster. These are two wrestlers from the Basics Wrestling team.
Based in D-side.
Okay. Referee's making sure they're both okay.
And we're underway. Patriot getting the crowd going.
Trying to get the crowd really G'd up here for this one. And Big 50 booing them down. Doesn't like this.
He doesn't like the Welsh crowd, does he?
He does not. He's shouting at them. He's shouting at the crowd. Patriot whipping him up again. The old clocking champ.
Big 50 not a big fan.
He's a big man though. I fancy him for this fight.
He does seem to have the size advantage over his opponent.
But we're going to have to see what they've both got when it gets down to wrestling. Here we go.
They lock up in the middle.
Straight in.
And Big 50 with strength there.
Throws him to the floor. Throws him to the floor. Patriot slow to get up. Complaining to the referee. Max Davis says none of that. None of that. Gene the crowd
Patriot again getting the crowd going because he knows that he doesn't have the size advantage. He needs that 12th man.
He needs the morale boost of Conway. Come on.
Locks up again and into the headlock.
Oh, 50 Too strong for him there. Throws into the corner.
A massive throw from 50.
It's a slow start at the moment.
A very slow start.
Sizing each other up, I think. Going for the crowd again. 50's having none of it.
They lock it for a third time.
Oh, he's
This time Patriot gets the upper hand.
Big 50's rolled out the ring there. Looks like a hit to the back of the head. He'll be alright though, I think. He's not happy with the clapping and the chanting though. Sitting in the crowd. An unbelievable move by Big 50, sitting in the crowd.
He's only got the 10 count to get back in. He needs to hurry himself up instead of messing around. Ooh.
Intimidation tactics there by the Patriot.
Perhaps going for the baseball slide. We've seen it before.
Two on the count. There's 3.
Again, perhaps going for that baseball slide.
Oh,
third time lucky. Patriot nails him with the baseball slide to the lower back.
Grappling outside the ring now.
Big right hand to the Patriot.
Oh, Big 50.
And the double slap to the back.
Thrown to the floor. He's got him by the neck, in the back of the neck hole. Rolls him into the ring. Big 50 is going back into the ring now. Gets him in the choke hold.
Only good for one. Only good for one, that pin there. Patriot trying to get the crowd going again. He's soon realised that the size advantage is not with him there.
Big 50 looks to be dominating this one off the ropes.
Oh!
Backbreaker.
A massive backbreaker.
The crowd aren't liking this at all. The crowd favourite Patriot.
50 there, really stretching that back out that he seems to be working on.
Locked in the backbreaker there.
Stretching the back out of the Patriot. Squeezing the life out of him.
Holding him still. It's a long hold, this one. Big 50 is intimidating the Patriot.
Big 50 seems to be more bothered about what's going on with the crowd than he is about his opponent. The Patriot could be out here. He's down to 3 if the arm goes down again and the match is over. No. No, not
still
today.
In the fight.
There's still some life in the Patriot.
Patriot G'ing the crowd up again. He's trying to get out of it. He's turned him. He's got him in the arm lock, in the arm bar. Oh, it's well reversed there.
Big chop to the chest there.
Oh.
Huge elbow to the back of the head.
Big 50 taking this fight to the Patriot now. Using that size advantage.
Looks for the scoop slam.
Oh, it's a big hit.
And he nails it.
Intimidating the crowd. They've not seen enough from Big 50 here. They want to see the big moves early.
I think if he carries on this way, it's going to cost him the match if he keeps pandering to the crowd like this. Patriot is no slouch when it comes to in-ring performing.
He's taking a bit of a beating this early few minutes of this round.
Just look at the red welts on the back of the Patriot.
Oh, Big 50 steps on his back.
Feeling the effects of the work on the back, the backbreakers, the slaps. Just look at how sore his back looks there.
You've got to remember, Big 50's got a huge weight advantage here. He's going for the...
Looks for the suplex. And he hits it.
Really working the back there.
Big 50 going to town on the Patriot. 1, 2,
kicks
and
out.
The Patriot kicks out.
Kicks out. Not happy with the referee there. Big 50.
Patriot desperately trying to get the crowd with him. And a fight back from the Patriot.
But it's not good enough.
A massive double axe handle to the top of the head there.
The Patriot throws everything he had into that.
Huge Irish whip from the Patriot. He needs to stay on the offense.
G'ing up the crowd there.
While Big 50 seems to be rocked a bit. Huge drop kick.
Drop kick to the chest there. Getting the crowd back on his side. He really needs that 12th man.
Modified Bonko Breaster there from the Patriot. What is the Patriot doing?
He's Getting the ring. Oh!
An illegal move there from the Patriot, unsportsmanlike.
But it's probably what he needed to do to get this match back in his favour.
He's got the big man down and he seems to be rather hurt after the old...
The crowd have seen nothing there after the illegal move.
Big kick to the chest from the Patriot. Another huge drop kick. Big 50 is not in a good place now.
Patriot doesn't look like he's in a good place either. He looks like he's struggling there on the floor.
He's taken a lot of damage from 50 in this match though.
They're both getting that 50s up to his feet first. Big 50 to his feet. That's a big hit.
Huge club to the back of the neck again.
Just got him in the
trying to choke him out
chokehold there. Waiting for the tap. Nothing.
Just trying to draw the life out of the Patriot. What do you think the Patriot has to do here to get the match and the crowd back on his side?
I think he really needs to show some big moves in the next couple of seconds, otherwise this match looks like it's going in the way of Big 50.
It certainly does.
I think he's got the strength and the size, and he's definitely got that body image to go with it.
He certainly does.
Loves smiling at the crowd. Oh, it's a big hit.
The back of the Patriot is just red raw from the abuse that he's taken at the hands of Big 50.
He looks down and out. Big 50 kicking him over.
1, 2,
he's kicked out. He's kicked out.
The Patriot's showing fantastic heart in this match against 50.
He wants to keep it going. Really wants to keep this match going.
Possibly foolishly though. It's a good right hand. And another one.
Patriot there with the right hand. Off the ropes. Oh, into the clothesline.
It's a massive clothesline from 50. No matter what the Patriot seems to do, it just doesn't seem to be able to overcome the size and the power of Big 50.
I think he's got it this evening, Joel. I really do.
Look at the strength of 50. What's he going to go for here? Fall-away slam. Shades of JBL there.
A big weight slam there.
A huge fall-away slam.
Oh, working the back again. Working the back of the Patriot again. Standing on him.
Putting all of his weight onto the back of the Patriot there. Now he's got to the count of 5 when he's doing moves like that. If he hits the count of 5, he's disqualified. The Patriot is really taking a beating here tonight.
He's still trying to get the crowd on his side though. Still G'ing up that crowd. But I don't even think they can save him now.
Fight back. Oh, look at the strength of the Patriot.
Oh, big body slam there.
A huge slam from the Patriot. And that seems to knock the wind out of Big 50.
But it also seems to take everything that the Patriot's got there. Really G'ing up that crowd. But he can't even bring himself to his feet. They struggle to their feet. Who's going to be the first up? Looks like
it's the Patriot.
Patriot's first up. Big 50 struggling.
The Patriot might have to use his speed to his advantage here because nothing else seems to really be working against Big 50. Or what's he going for here? Oh, reversal from the Patriot.
It's a good reversal, like he's kept himself in the game here.
Modified Hurricane.
Really done well there to keep this fight going.
Where is the Patriot going? He looked to the sky.
Looking for the ropes.
He's going up to the top rope. What's he going to do here?
Are we going to see a frog splash?
Huge drop kick. A huge drop kick. That could be over. And it's all over.
Patriot wins there.
Patriot wins it with a huge drop kick off the top rope. A result that I really wasn't expecting.
Same here, I wasn't expecting that either, but he's fought back there, he's used the crowd's momentum, he's really done well, I think.
A fantastic effort from the Patriot there, he took everything that he had.
The crowd are happy to see him win, they're also happy to see the back of Big 50.
As am I.
In other news, Ajax took on Trent Adams in a bout in August, but the match was declared a no contest when the Golden Embassy, flanked by their manager Mr. Sweeney, attacked the pair during the match. They proceeded to attack Ajax's ankle, leaving him injured, but more details as we get them.
Trent Adams coming out. Here we go.
Welsh Dragon comes out.
The Welsh Dragon. Obviously Welsh Dragon has been guiding Trent Adams for the past few months. Speculation of whether Trent will get involved in the match.
What is that? Trent's being so good. So how do you know I've never seen it. The wrestling. Like the original.
Welsh Dragon pandering to the CCW crowd. Doesn't seem too happy at all.
No, he does not, Joe. This is the main event of the night. Ajax versus Welsh Dragon.
So we are waiting Ajax. Now Welsh Dragon cost Ajax to lose in the first round of the Super 8 against Joshua James.
Stay in seats. Don't worry. We've got a man who's going to fight in your name. We've got a man who wants to fight out of this man's shadow. Please make as much noise as you can.
And here's Ajax coming out now.
Clearly a fan favourite with this CCW crowd.
Well, he was out on the mic earlier on, Joe, giving us a sob story. So
Hands of faces, older brother.
Welsh Dragon, he's a big lad.
Obviously it was a touching speech when he came out and he explained to us all how he wanted to come out of underneath his brother's wing and go out on his own. And this is his chance tonight against his brother.
That's right, Joe, this is the fight of the night, main event, Welsh Dragon versus Ajax. Just waiting for Ajax now to come out. There he is.
And here we go.
The crowd favourite here at CCW. Coming out to meet all the crowd there, Ajax.
Ajax really getting the crowd behind him. I think he's going to need it. So a huge main event here tonight. Ajax versus the Welsh Dragon in a last man standing match. The rules once again, you've got to answer the 10 count. There's no pinfalls, there's no submissions, there's no disqualifications, and there's no count out. If you do not answer the referee's call of 10, you've lost the match. So it's the two brothers here.
Ajax and Welsh Dragon. Max Davis, the referee.
Max Davis just making sure that everything's okay. Do you think that Trent Adams is going to be a factor in this match, Alex? Obviously he's come out with Welsh Dragon to support him. He's been known in the past to get physically involved. Do you reckon that's a possibility tonight?
I don't know, Joe. We've seen him worked up this evening, so we're going to have to wait and see on that one. But
huge right hand. The two brothers going at it.
Good block from Ajax there. Answering back.
Some big chops to the chest.
The Welsh Dragon.
Battling back. Huge forearms from the Welsh Dragon.
Gets Ajax in the corner there.
The big clothesline.
Welsh Dragon doesn't like the fact that Ajax seems to be the crowd favourite here.
Definitely not. A huge Irish whip into the corner there. A headlock takedown.
Well reversed there by Ajax.
Ajax just using the leg strength there, trying to suck all the life out of Welsh Dragon, his older brother.
Back into the headlock from Welsh Dragon.
Bit of athleticism there from Welsh Dragon to get out of that one. Just the big arm of Welsh Dragon just trying to suck the life out of Ajax. It's the wrist lock now.
Really working that wrist lock. Turning that wrist.
Welsh Dragon being brought down. Ajax into the headlock. Seems to me in this early goings in this match that he can go toe to toe with his brother.
There does seem to be an age difference, but they do look both the same kind of physical strength and size.
Ajax obviously saying that he wants to stand alone and go it alone. And this is his big chance tonight. The headlock just being wrenched and wrenched away on Ajax though by Welsh Dragon. Just trying to choke the life out of Ajax.
Ajax looks in trouble here, Joel.
He certainly does.
Into the arm lock.
Into the arm lock.
Working the wrist now. Looks really good for this one, Ajax.
He certainly does. This is his big chance to get out from his brother's shadow and go it alone. And he wants to make well on that chance tonight.
Got to remember the drill, it's last man standing. No pins, no submissions.
No count-outs, no disqualifications. You've got to answer the referee's 10 count. Otherwise, you have lost. Looking for the full Nelson.
Ajax trying to resist.
Shades of Chris Masters.
Into the arm lock. Into the headlock from Welsh Dragon there.
Both wrestlers for two big guys, quite technical. Into the headlock again. Just wrenching that head of Ajax, wrenching the head of his younger brother. Into the ropes now. It's a huge shoulder block from the Welsh Dragon.
Ajax looks hurt there. Took a big hit to the back of the head. In this no holds barred last man standing event, Ajax quick up to his feet, misses the clothesline.
Fantastic strength shown by Ajax there to take his brother down with a huge clothesline.
Takes down the Welsh Dragon.
Ajax with a bit of momentum now. Knocking his brother out to the ring. Trent Adams
Consoling the Welsh Dragon there. Here comes Ajax on the apron. Getting the chair
Ajax
out.
getting the steel chair out from underneath the ring there. Of course it is a no disqualification match, and if he wants to make him not answer the 10 count, this might be the way to do it.
To the back of the head.
A massive shot to the back there of Welsh Dragon. And Trent Adams getting involved.
Taking the chair off Ajax there.
We wondered before the match whether he'd get involved physically, and he has done already. We're only a few minutes into this match.
Welsh Dragon's picked up the chair here though.
Ooh, and misses completely. Smashes it into the turnbuckle there. And the fight going out into the crowd now. Ajax offering the fans a shot of Welsh Dragon now.
The fans taking the opportunity there to really
Fans
lay a
with
beating on the Welsh Dragon.
huge knife edge chop there.
Back with the steel chair, Trent's not happy.
Shades of Chris Hero at a CCW event there, the fans slapping the chest of the competitors. Crafty veteran though, the Welsh Dragon knows what he's doing.
Looks to have hurt
Both
Ajax
guys.
there.
There's been chairs been involved.
Here comes the Welsh Dragon.
The massive sibling rivalry boiling over here at CCW. The big shoulder into the gut of Ajax.
Really working him in that corner now.
Repeated shots.
Irish whip.
Steel chair precariously in the ring.
Max
Referee
Davis
sees it.
gets rid of the steel chair.
Big elbow from the Welsh Dragon. Whipped into the ropes.
Down there, Ajax.
Huge back elbow again. The Welsh Dragon trying to physically dominate his brother. The double knee there. Shades of Triple H. Dropping the knee to the head of his brother. Locking in the headlock again.
Really squeezing that headlock down.
It seems to be his tactic, really. Welsh Dragon, he's been applying this headlock for most of the match, trying to choke the life out of his brother.
Trying to offer him the steel chair.
He's giving him the steel chair. What is he doing? He's set up for something. Ajax to his feet, using his strength.
Ducks out. Oh, it's a huge slam on the chair there. That must have hurt.
Is he going to answer the count? He's got to the count of 10. Referee on 2. It was a massive slam onto the steel chair.
Looks like he's going out into the count though. He's going to get it.
Slowly but surely making his way to his feet.
But the Welsh Dragon's picked up that steel chair again. What is he going to rain
Nasty intentions.
Oh,
and a huge steel chair shot right into the midsection of Ajax. He's still holding it. Another shot to the midsection. Massive headbutt from the Welsh Dragon. Dropping Ajax down to the bottom rope. Sliding that knee into the jaw there.
Ajax taking a real beating there from his older brother. Still the firm crowd favourite though.
Ajax down at the bottom turnbuckle there, trying to pull himself up. Looks like he's taking a severe beating, struggling to get to his feet.
Oh, it's a big hit that.
Taken down. And again the action goes to the outside, over near the concession stand.
Ajax is laying some heavy blows on his brother. He's gone back for the steel chair here.
Ajax with cruel intentions, throwing that steel chair.
Doesn't look happy here. Setting something up.
Massive kick from Welsh Dragon there. Uppercut. Huge headbutt. Welsh Dragon slowly but surely wearing down his brother.
He is, Joel. Definitely is. I don't know how much longer Ajax has got left to give here. Not seeing much of Trent though either.
He's got involved.
Once so far.
Got involved once so far. I mean, you have to think, is he going to do it again? The referee. Surely will have his work cut out if he does.
Reversal that throws
Irish
the
whip
Welsh Dragon
there.
onto the stage there.
It's
Yeah.
breaking down here at CCW. We're up on the entrance ramp.
Taking the fight to the stage here. So block.
Reversal from Ajax. Two unanchored right hands. Whipping
Suplex on the stage.
onto the stage.
That's gotta hurt, Joe.
Onto the wooden stage there. Welsh Dragon has to be feeling it after that one. Referee starts the count, he's up to the count of 3. He's already up to 5.
Looks like Welsh Dragon's making his way to his feet though.
Rolling his way off the stage there, he doesn't want to feel another one of them again on that wooden floor.
Ajax looks to be dealing with Trent Adams there.
Intimidating Trent Adams a bit there, and he's on the prowl again, going after his brother. Welsh Dragon though, he's had a little bit of time to recuperate.
That chair is set up nicely, Joel. Oh, it's a
drop
big
toe hold. Drop toe hold straight into the chair, the jaw smashing the chair there. Ajax's jaw coming off that chair.
Referee started the count. We're up to 3.
He's not moving. Ajax trying his very best. Coming into this, wants to branch out on his own, and he's putting
in a real performance tonight here, Joel, I think.
He certainly is. Up against the ring apron there, head against the turnbuckle. Ajax moves out of the way, and Welsh Dragon drives his arm straight into that turnbuckle.
A quick hit with the rubber mallet there.
The rubber mallet, said before, more humiliating than anything. Big headbutt straight into the crowd here. What's he looking for here? Perhaps a pedigree?
Surely not there. Into the seat
drop onto the chairs. The Welsh Dragon. Trent Adams, what is he doing in the ring? He's got something.
He's setting up a table.
It looks like a table.
He's definitely he's setting up a painters and decorators table in the middle of the ring.
Welsh Dragon slowly but surely making his way up. Kicking him down those stairs. Ajax really coming into his own now that he's on his own.
Oh. Into the side of the ring there.
Table has been set up in the ring by Trent Adams. It's the second time he's got involved in this matchup. Welsh Dragon and Ajax on their feet, they're both back in the ring.
Looks like it's going to be a table to finish. Big clothesline there in the corner.
Referee having to jump out the way there, the action's that ferocious here at CCW.
Turnbuckle's exposed there as well, in the corner that Welsh Dragon's in. Laying down the beating on his older brother there.
Huge shots there, 10 unanswered shots. 10 unanswered shots there. Referee Max Davis making his way back into the ring for the 10 unanswered shots again.
He is, Joel. Going for the 10 again. Trent Adams making his way around the ring though.
Oh, what? Welsh Dragon, no!
Through the table! Oh! Powerbomb through the table.
Powerbomb through the table.
That could be it for Ajax.
Unbelievable. Ajax will do well to get up from that one. The Welsh Dragon taking everything he's got to drive his brother through that table.
That might be enough to win it, Joel. I'm not seeing any movement. The referee's up to 4.
It doesn't look good for Ajax.
5.
He is in a bad way.
6. He's still moving.
Ajax seems to be getting himself
7.
together.
He's got to get himself to his feet though fast.
He's only got to the count of 10 and he makes it. Makes it up before the count of 10. Max Davis just removing that hazard out the ring.
Getting rid of this broken table there.
What is it going to take for the Welsh Dragon to beat his brother Ajax? Look at the strength of the Dragon though.
No, it's been reversed.
Looking for the huge spear from the Welsh Dragon there, taking down his brother.
Can't start again.
The midsection of Ajax just has to be on fire after being drove through that table, speared, hit with a chair.
He's been brutal.
He's taken a beating tonight.
He's got it from harder hits than this though. I'm sure he'll find his ways back to his feet. The crowd spurring him on.
He seems to be responding, slowly but surely pulling his way to those feet. Looking for the spear again.
Misses it, exposes the turnbuckle again.
To the turnbuckle, shoulder first. Wasteland.
A big wasteland there by Ajax, but that looks to be all he's got.
It's taken everything out of Ajax just to hit that move, but it has taken out the Welsh Dragon. Trent Adams again looking to get involved.
Another chair. Ajax needs to find his way to his feet here.
Up to the count of 7.
So does the Welsh Dragon if this fight is going to go on.
Trent Adams on the ring apron. What is he doing getting involved? Looking to use the chair.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, massive shot
To the head. Trent Adams takes out his
own mentor, knocking the Welsh Dragon down. Ajax is looking for something.
The Welsh Dragon can't believe it there. Taken out by his own.
Oh, and that could be hit. The massive bull hammer there, knocking down the Welsh Dragon and possibly knocking him out.
Up to the count of 5 now from the referee. There we go, there's the 5 count.
Huge bull hammer there.
The Welsh Dragon looks like he's got one more roll of the dice left in him though.
Back up to his feet.
Back on the count.
Referee up to the count of 4. Both Welsh Dragon and Ajax down. Need to answer the count of 10. Ajax slowly getting to his feet.
Welsh Dragon is 2.
Oh, it's over! Welsh Dragon not making it to his feet in time. Ajax beating his older brother.
For the first time,
After wanting to come out from under his shadow, he has certainly done that today.
he's come out and he's really given the Welsh Dragon a good beating there.
A fantastic performance from Ajax there.
Absolutely fantastic from the young man. He's really worked hard for that victory and look how happy he is. The crowd love it.
Fantastic from Ajax.
Trent Adams couldn't even muster up anything to save that.
Even with the interferences of Trent Adams and all the odds stacked against him, Ajax managing to come out the victor there in this fantastic main event that we brought to you here.
That's all for this episode of Wrestling Rampage. Remember, you can always follow us on Twitter at ccw_north_Wales. And for show info and to become a wrestler yourself, head to conwaycountywrestling.com. Don't forget the next CCW show is Halloween Havoc on October the 19th at the Conway Civic Hall. Thanks for watching folks, see you again soon.